Remember how K. Michelle was dating Bobby Mays on her show My Life on VH1? You know, the show just came back on Monday and she revealed some very startling news. Come to find out, Bobby Mays, allegedly lied to her and said that he only had one child. That's what he allegedly initially told her. However, he has 4 children with 4, quote, baby mamas. K. Michelle, while she was dating him, ended up becoming pregnant by him. And yes, of course, she had an abortion. And she revealed this on the very first episode of the latest season of My Life. Of course, a lot of people were basically pretty upset about hearing this news. They're like, well, what the hell? Like, what is this mess? But we all know that K. Michelle's a messy woman. Now, the interesting part is she tried to throw it back on Bobby as if it was his decision for her to do that. She was basically blaming him, saying that he wasn't there for her, and he was lying about how many children he had with how many women. He just said, I got one, I have 1 kid, 1 baby's mother, that's it. Come to find out it was 4, allegedly. That's what she said. I don't remember him admitting to it when I watched and listened to the show, so I don't think he ever admitted to that. And it's crazy because in the middle of the conversation, she said something about her being a grown-ass woman who doesn't believe in abortion. So she just had a damn abortion, but she doesn't believe in it. And she's a grown-ass woman. Women like that are exactly what I don't like. Anytime a woman calls herself a grown-ass, anytime you hear a woman using the word ass a little bit too much, just unnecessarily, run for the hills, guys. Run for the hills as fast as you can. Kick yourself in the ass running as fast as you can. I mean, seriously. Put footprints on the back of your pants. Just run and kick your own butt. Because it's really not worth it. That's a telltale sign. Ass, 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 ass. I mean, nobody with any good sense speaks that way. But yeah, basically, there was a couple scenes where she discussed it. I think she sat down with her doctor or psychologist or something like that. And, that was like the first scene, like the setup scene. And then they showed her speaking with Bobby Mays himself about it, where she was blaming him for what she did, her decision. And, because she brought it up by saying, blah, 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 I wanted a family with you, this, that, and the third. And he was like, in so many words, we would have had that or whatever, But anyways, I understand in this very messy situation, she wouldn't want to add on to it. Well, she ended up just going back to the guy anyway. And I don't really have much to say about this whole subject and whatnot. I posted a clip of the video, of the show on my blog. I embedded it from VH1, so you can click the link below and see it for yourself. And if you need a link to it, just let me know. I'll hook you up with a link, or somebody else will hook you up. It's a very short clip. I'm actually probably going to post a clip to the show down there. I'm pretty sure it's on the VH1 website right now. So if you don't see the whole show up there, just let me know in the comment section, and I'll come back and just post the whole show if VH1 posted on their website or whatever. But anyways, it's really crazy because what I wanted to say about it was this. If you become pregnant in the year 2016, it's because you wanted to. There's way too many options for a woman as far as using birth controls and different things like that. Make the man use a condom. I don't care how good it feels raw. If you don't want to become pregnant, if you don't want to get an STD, there's many different ways that you can prevent these things, especially if you don't want to become pregnant. Now with STDs, it's a little more tricky because you can get human papillomavirus or HPV through a condom. And oral sex is not completely safe. You can get diseases that way and whatnot. So, but as far as pregnancy is concerned, she could use birth control. He could use a condom and all sorts of things. I mean, but there's so many ways to prevent it. But I want you guys to pay attention to something she said in the scene. And I've heard other women say this as well. She said something to the effect of, I'm a grown woman. I'm not trying to have an abortion. Something like that. So what are you trying to say? When you were younger it was okay, but now that you're older, you don't want to do that anymore? Like, you got to pay attention to the details, man. Like they said, the devil's in the details, right? But anyways, this is all my opinion. What the hell do I know? Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine. Once again, I don't have that much to say about it. You know, I'm Mr. Pro-Life guy, so of course I'm against it. But at the end of the day, it's like, plain and simply, there's so many ways you could prevent that from happening in the first place. Let me know what you think about it below. Meat Magazine on YouTube, meatmagazine.blogspot.com. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine.